Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something direct. What if I told you that the vegetables you've been eating, yes, the ones you've always been told are healthy, might actually be harming your brain, your energy, and your longevity? That's not fear mongering. That's neuroscience and nutritional biology speaking loud and clear. I want to share something critical today, especially for those of you in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, because the choices you make now are shaping your brain chemistry, your hormonal balance, your inflammation levels, and ultimately how long and how well you live. Many people believe that all vegetables are inherently healthy, but this is a major misconception, especially for seniors. As we age, our digestive systems and immune responses change significantly. What may have been harmless or even beneficial in our 20s or 30s can become problematic in our 60s and beyond. Certain vegetables contain compounds that, while tolerated well by younger individuals, can lead to digestive discomfort, inflammation, and even long-term health issues in older adults. For example, vegetables like tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers belong to the nightshade family and contain substances called lectins and solanine. These compounds can irritate the gut lining and contribute to inflammatory responses, particularly in people who already have joint pain or autoimmune conditions. Spinach is another common example. Though it's widely regarded as a superfood, it is also rich in oxalate, crystals that can contribute to kidney stones and interfere with calcium absorption. As the body becomes less efficient with age, it struggles to process these compounds effectively, increasing the risk of buildup and potential complications. Seniors often experience more bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort when consuming large amounts of raw leafy greens or cruciferous vegetables like raw kale and cabbage, which contain goitrogens that may affect thyroid function when consumed in excess. These so-called healthy vegetables might actually be sabotaging efforts to improve energy, mobility, and cognitive function. This is especially concerning because many older adults eat these vegetables believing they are making the right choices. Instead, they may be unknowingly adding fuel to the fire of chronic inflammation, joint stiffness, brain fog, or digestive troubles, all of which are already more common in aging populations. The key lies in understanding the specific needs of the aging body and recognizing that not all vegetables are suitable at every stage of life. Rather than following generic diet advice, seniors need a targeted, functional approach to nutrition, one that focuses on how specific foods interact with age-related changes in gut microbiome, immune response, and metabolic efficiency. Eliminating or reducing certain vegetables that contain these problematic compounds can make a profound difference in daily well-being. It's not about fearing vegetables. It's about making smarter, age-appropriate choices based on current biological needs. Food isn't just fuel, it's information. For seniors, choosing the right vegetables can mean the difference between feeling sluggish and inflamed or feeling clear, minded, mobile, and energized. Making these adjustments isn't complicated. It just requires awareness, intention, and a willingness to adapt long-held dietary habits for the sake of long-term vitality. As we grow older, our bodies begin to respond to food in very different ways compared to when we were younger. The systems responsible for digestion, absorption, detoxification, and metabolism all undergo gradual changes that can influence how we react to certain foods, including vegetables. A younger individual might be able to consume raw spinach or spicy peppers without any noticeable effect. However, once we reach our 50s and beyond, the internal machinery of our body operates less efficiently, and that same meal may result in bloating, heartburn, fatigue, or other symptoms that didn't exist before. One of the most significant changes with age occurs in the digestive system. The stomach produces less acid, which is essential for breaking down food and absorbing nutrients like B12, iron, and calcium. When stomach acid declines, certain vegetables, especially fibrous or raw varieties, can ferment in the gut and lead to discomfort, gas, and nutrient malabsorption. This is compounded by slower intestinal motility, meaning food stays in the digestive tract longer, increasing the chance for irritation or inflammation. The liver, a major detoxification organ, also becomes less efficient with age. This means compounds in food that need to be broken down or neutralized, such as oxalates, phytates, and certain plant alkaloids, may linger in the body longer or build up to problematic levels. These naturally occurring chemicals, found in otherwise healthy vegetables, can contribute to joint pain, kidney stress, and cognitive sluggishness if not properly metabolized and eliminated. The immune system also shifts with age, often becoming more reactive or prone to low-grade inflammation. This makes older adults more sensitive to dietary triggers that younger individuals might not even notice. Even our microbiome, the community of gut bacteria that play a crucial role in digestion and immune balance, changes with age. Diversity tends to decrease, and beneficial species that help break down complex plant fibers may decline. This makes it harder to digest raw vegetables or those rich in certain fibers and anti-nutrients. As a result, foods that once seemed perfectly healthy may now cause discomfort, sluggishness, or even exacerbate chronic conditions. Understanding and respecting these age-related shifts is critical for maintaining optimal health. The goal isn't to fear food, but rather to work in harmony with the body's current state. Tailoring vegetable choices to support digestion, reduce inflammation, and enhance nutrient absorption is one of the smartest ways seniors can adapt their diet for energy, clarity, and longevity. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter for the biology you have now. Swapping out harmful vegetables for more supportive ones can create noticeable and often rapid improvements in how seniors feel day to day. These changes go far beyond digestion. They affect energy, focus, inflammation, and even how well the body repairs itself. The key is not to eliminate vegetables altogether, but to choose those that nourish and support aging systems instead of challenging them. When harmful vegetables like nightshades or oxalate, heavy greens are replaced with nutrient-rich, lower irritant options, the body often responds with greater clarity, reduced aches, and improved resilience. Take cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. When prepared properly, steamed or lightly cooked, they provide powerful support for liver detoxification, hormone balance, and gut health. These vegetables contain compounds like sulforaphane and glucosinolates, which help neutralize toxins and support the body's natural defense systems. They are especially beneficial for seniors because they assist with the elimination of excess hormones, reduce systemic inflammation, and promote the production of antioxidants that slow cellular aging. Zucchini, carrots, and green beans are also excellent alternatives to vegetables that are harder to tolerate in older age. These are easier on the digestive system, low in anti-nutrients, and rich in vitamins and minerals without overloading the gut. They are gentle enough to be consumed daily, yet potent enough to support the body's nutritional needs. Because these vegetables are less likely to cause bloating, irritation, or inflammation, they help create a baseline of stability within the digestive and immune systems. Over time, this stability allows the body to allocate more energy to repair, brain function, and emotional balance. When seniors make the intentional decision to swap out problematic vegetables for those that promote healing and regeneration, they often notice better sleep, smoother digestion, and clearer thinking. The immune system becomes less reactive, joints may ache less, and the gut becomes more efficient at absorbing nutrients. These seemingly simple food choices can significantly reduce the burden on an aging body and give it room to restore balance and vitality. Making these swaps isn't about adopting a restrictive diet. It's about becoming more informed and choosing foods that work with your body, not against it. The positive effects often show up faster than expected. Within days or weeks, many seniors report feeling lighter, sharper, and more energized. That's the power of targeted nutrition. A small shift in daily choices can create a cascade of biological improvements, making life not just longer but more vibrant and enjoyable. Every bite you take sends a direct message to your body. Food is not just a source of calories or nutrients. It acts as a form of communication with your cells. This concept becomes especially important as we age because the body becomes more sensitive to those signals. When you eat vegetables that are poorly tolerated by your aging digestive and immune systems, you are essentially sending stress signals that can lead to inflammation, oxidative stress, and hormonal imbalance. On the other hand, when you choose vegetables that are aligned with your body's needs, you send healing signals that promote regeneration, mental clarity, and vitality. The body operates through intricate biochemical networks that respond to nutrients, fibers, enzymes, and plant compounds in real time. These networks control everything from how well you sleep, to how sharp your memory is, to how quickly you recover from daily stress. Certain vegetables contain compounds that support these systems by turning on protective genes and increasing the production of beneficial molecules like glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Others, especially those rich in nutrients or inflammatory compounds, do the opposite. They activate stress pathways and may even accelerate aging at the cellular level. For seniors, this biochemical sensitivity is heightened. The signals your food sends are amplified because your resilience is lower, your repair systems are slower, and your tolerance for internal stress is reduced. That means each food choice matters more. When you consistently eat the right vegetables, like steamed cruciferous greens, low oxalate options, and fiber-rich varieties that feed your gut bacteria, you're not just maintaining health, you're actively sending instructions to your body to regenerate and thrive. The gut-brain axis, the immune system, the hormonal network, and even your cardiovascular health are all influenced by the cumulative signals your food provides. You may not feel these effects immediately after one meal, but over time, the body adapts to what it receives most often. A steady stream of supportive nutrients builds a stronger foundation, leading to better mental focus, deeper sleep, fewer aches, and a sense of youthful energy. This is why food must be seen not only as nourishment, but as a daily form of self-programming. Just as we train muscles through exercise, we train cells through what we feed them. For seniors, the goal should be to eat in a way that speaks the language of healing, repair, and resilience. With the right choices, you're not just surviving. You're instructing your biology to remain active, sharp, and strong well into the later decades of life.